Hey guys, welcome to Goku of Light Top 10. And so basically, in anticipation of JStar Victory getting ready to come out for the PS4 in about a week, I made a list of my top 10. And basically, I wanted to see what your guys' top 10 were going into the release next week, because I know a lot of us will be playing this game, a lot of us anime fans. So just hopping right into it, go through my top 10. Obviously, this is just personal preference. This is no like rankings or anything to do with skill or power or anything like that. It's just an anime fan excited to use different characters finally uh, in a game that seems very exciting. So let's obviously start at number 10. Number 10 is Toguro, fucking younger Toguro from Yu Yu Hakusho. Awesome character. He's gonna have a lot of brute strength, I would assume. That's gonna be pretty tight. I expect him to be somewhat tanky. Number 9 is Suna from Kentucky Hitman Reborn. Actually, amongst one of my favorite series that I've ever seen. Probably a top 5 series for me, in my personal opinion. Really awesome. The only reason I don't move this character up higher the list is because there's a lot of good characters in this that I'm really more interested in as far as powers and abilities go. But obviously, I still think that Suna is going to be fucking awesome. And number 8, Frieza. I'm a DBZ diehard. There's no way that I'm not excited to use some of the Dragon Ball Z characters in this game and to see how their fighting styles apply to fighting some of these other characters. I think that'll be pretty cool. Number 7 is going to be Madara, or Madara, however you like to say his name. I think a lot of people are interested to see how strong his Sage mode and all the different God powers he'll have will be in this universe in comparison to some of the people. Obviously, he might need to be nerfed. He might be too OP off the start. I don't really know, but pretty hyped to see what's going to go on with him. He should be a dope ass character. Number 6, Hiei. I fucking Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite series. If you don't know that, and so anybody from the series is epic. Honestly, if you didn't know this, Toguro was my number 10. Hiei is my number 6. Both great characters. Both have that badassness to them, and can't wait to see what they do. Um, Number 5 is Killua. Basically, Hunter x Hunter is a great series that's kind of just on pause right now. I know everybody's just waiting for it to come back. It's killing people, and I'm one of them. I really want to get into the series. I'm honestly getting to the point where I'm about to start making theory videos on what's going to happen next. I'll probably have a series for that if you want to check that out. But yeah, Killua from Hunter x Hunter, fucking amazing. Reminds me of like a Kakashi kind of Sasuke style of character, but he doesn't get the dick like they do. He's more of a G. Hold it down. So Killua was pretty badass. Number 4, Ace. Fire Fist Ace. Who doesn't want to use Ace, especially after the fact that he's dead? In my opinion, using any of these characters that are dead in the series is going to be fucking awesome. Personally, that's why I would have been a very big advocate of wanting Itachi in this game. That's one character that I'm going to kind of wish was in this but isn't. But Itachi, yeah. So next best thing might not get the Uchiha who sacrificed himself, but we can get the D who sacrificed himself. So we got Ace. Number 3, Kenshin. Kenshin Imura, Rurouni Kenshin Samurai X, my second favorite series of all time. Kenshin's one of my favorite main characters of all time, so it's going to be awesome to use him. Awesome to just wreck with him. Samurai sword, I like to see how they're going to balance out, basically trying to use his fighting style to equivalent a lot of these superpowers and badass power-ups, because obviously he doesn't power up in Samurai X. It's not a little bit, it's a lot more realistic than a lot of these other shonens. So that's going to be interesting to see how it balances out. I'm sure his ultimate or his powers will be fucking OP to make up for the fact that his basics and everything else will probably won't be as great as some of the other characters, but we'll see how that goes. Number 2 is Yusuke. What else would we like to say? Yusuke Urameshi. Probably one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character of all time. Badass attitude. Part of my favorite anime series, 112 episodes of greatness. Yusuke backs down from nobody. Can't keep him down. Even when you think he's dead, he's still back more than once. And now with some Dragon Ball Z plot armor bullshit. No offense to Dragon Ball Z, my name is Goku. Goku of Light. But yeah, so I liked how Yu Yu Hakusho really wrote their series in comparison to some of these other ones. So yeah, Yusuke coming in number 2. Can't wait to see his spirit gun and how that all plays into the shows. probably gonna be fucking epic. Or Into the Game, apologize, Into JStar. It's just like a show with all these different combinations of anime characters. It's gonna be epic. And number one, now if you knew who my favorite villain is, maybe you could have guessed who my number one would have been for this, and that's Aizen. Sosuke Aizen, the badass himself, the mastermind. There ain't nobody in just about any anime that I feel like I've seen that executed a plan as well as Aizen. Given he didn't win in the end of his battle with Ichigo, but a lot of that is just, it's the way the story's written, and it's for the suspense and thrill of it all. But just the mastermind, the way he pulled off his plan, he threw the curtain over the Soul Society, was by far smarter than the head captain and everybody else in the Soul Society. So Sosuke Aizen for the win. My number one pick for top villains the other day, and he's going to be my number one pick for JStar Victory, and hype for wanting to play him. So this has been my top 10. Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment below and let me know your top 10. And this game itself inspired me to want to get a PS4. I'm an Xbox player, and this is right here is my big step into the PlayStation world because I want to be able to play with all of you guys. So let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know some of your PSN names, so when I do get my system and I start playing this, I can add you guys and we can all just kind of interact and enjoy the game together. So yeah, this has been Goku of Light. Thank you for watching my video. Sosuke Aizen #1.